Basically, Trump's being accused of a cover-up. I don't know. Why would anyone think that Trump is the type of guy who would cover something up? I mean, I don't see it. Personally, I don't see it. But
since the moment Donald J. Trump became the 45th president of the United States, the Democrats have been looking for a reason to impeach him. Do they now finally have that moment? Michael Diamond is with me. Has the Democratic Party finally found the reason to impeach Donald Trump?
You know, when Donald Trump was sworn in as president, he knew that the opposition was out to get him. They weren't within his own party and within the Democrats. So he definitely had to have been cleaner and was going to be more scrutinized than any other president. The problem for the president is he may have given them that reason. It certainly made it plausible to start this investigation.
This is all goes back to a phone call that he had with the new president of Ukraine. And in that phone call, he supposedly had asked for an investigation into Joe Biden, who, of course, is running for the Democratic nomination to run against Donald Trump and in the next year's presidential election. So sort of walk us through that a little bit.
So holding up foreign aid to have a phone call with the Ukrainian government to request an investigation into the son of your potential opponent certainly is problematic. It's problematic for Republicans in both the House and the Senate. It's really problematic for the president. And there is definitely the appearance of, is this abuse of power? Is there obstruction of justice here? Intimidation of witnesses? This is problematic, and it does meet the test to proceed with impeachment.
All right, so there's a whistleblower, and then President Trump released the transcripts proactively. What's the rationale there?
I think he thought that this would show people, oh, it's just Trump being Trump, but that won't work with Congress.
It's almost hard to figure out President Trump's strategy unless he tweets it, as we know. Is there any sort of rationale that he thinks, all right, I want the Democrats to actually go ahead and impeach me or try to impeach me, and then there's blowback on the other side, and then he looks pretty good for re-election?
Well, you know, it might seem bizarre, but absolutely. I think if you look at the base of Trump supporters, they're going to just buckle down and be more supportive of him. This is going to really confirm what they were expecting, that the Democrats would use everything they can to take Donald Trump out, every procedural means they can. So it's going to confirm that. For the Democrats, it's definitely risky. If you look at what happened to the House Republicans and the Republicans in the Senate after the beginning of the impeachment to Bill Clinton, they lost seats. So this is going to be problematic for the Democrats potentially.
I guess we just have to wait for the impeach me tweet that he puts out. It's a complicated process, of course, to start the articles of impeachment. They start in the House of Representatives.
In the House.
And the only time that has happened before was, of course, with President Clinton.
It's happened twice. So two presidents have been impeached, Andrew Johnson many years ago, and Bill Clinton. Richard Nixon had the good sense to resign, and his crime was trusting the wrong people. This is really the new way of politics. In the 1980s, Congress was a very pleasant place. It was like going to the country club. No one wanted to fight. No one wanted to ruffle feathers. Newt Gingrich changed that, and now it's a combat sport. And so what you have is you'll use every means you can to hurt the other team. That's what the Democrats are doing here.
All right. We don't think that President Trump is going to resign anytime soon. But can impeachment be successful? We'll find out soon enough. Log on to Facebook and Twitter. Let us know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.